Moving right along, y'all. Let's get right into the next segment, which is going to be the new segment. Let the music play. Now you see that's Barry White, but in my mind I hear let the music play.
I mean, either one is Shannon. That's Shannon.
Something.
Barry White.
You know
let the music play on.
Yeah.
Let the music play on is Barry White.
Play on. That's Lionel Richie right there. Play on.
Yeah, you all over the place.
I'm all over the place though. A lot of people said that.
Long as it's
a lot of people said that.
You on topic, it's all good.
Yeah, you know that's what it is. You gotta let that music play.
Nah, but the new segment is we're critiquing hot songs.
Yeah.
Popular songs and giving our viewpoint on what the song is.
Yeah, let y'all know what we thought.
Today's topic or
artist
song.
And again, that's what something in this was drink, y'all.
Is her H.E.R. The popular singer. She has a song called "I Can't Breathe." Written by Tiara Thomas and produced by D Miles. She just won a Grammy for this song too.
Yes, she did.
Song of the Year. 2021, and I listened to it.
What'd you think?
And I thought the song was incredible, man.
Yeah.
It's got a feeling like a. And I want you guys to do your homework. Go to YouTube and type in the OJ Ship Ahoy.
Ship.
Now I'm not saying this,
not Chips Ahoy. Ship.
Not
Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy. Not the cookies. Ship Ahoy by the OJs. It had that storytelling vibe, soulful vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real simple. But she's conveying a message of the hypocrisy of America.
Right.
The song was sparked by the killing of George Floyd and countless of many others that died.
Countless others.
Because of police brutality.
Yeah.
And she even references Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit. And that song is about lynchings back in the 20s, 1920s. Billie Holiday was a fantastic artist as well.
Right.
But the points of the song was just about police brutality, what we got to do. We're not trying to get revenge, but we just tired of all the BS that we're being put through, and enough is enough.
Yeah, I can't believe they used to sing so shoot. They've been singing songs like this forever.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye, Curtis Mayfield. Actually, she said that Marvin Gaye and Curtis Mayfield was influence on her. Well, when she also wrote a song called, I know I'm jumping all over the place, a song called "Fight for You," which was nominated for an Oscar for the Judas and the Black Messiah movie.
Yeah, right. And she also got a Golden Globe nomination for that as well. So
yeah, isn't that the same thing?
She's doing the thing. No, Oscar and Golden Globes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Two totally different things.
Okay, well, see, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jack diddly squat. But she's on the pulse, man. Her is on the pulse of bringing back that old sound in a great way, man. The way she's singing. Her vocal delivery.
Oh yes, excellent.
The background vocals, her cadence, her emotion. She reminds me of a new Lauryn Hill. She plays guitar like Prince.
Yeah, I think she's to me. She reminds me of a new age Prince. You know, female Prince.
Man, she's dope, man. So I mean, what was your take on the "I Can't Breathe" thing?
Well, I watched the video and listened to the song, and like you said, it's and what I was trying to say a couple minutes ago, where I said they've been writing songs about this, is that it's 2021, and we still are writing songs on this subject, man, and it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's unfathomable. Like, you can't even believe that we're still going through this after all this time. The song I thought was is relevant, obviously, to what's going on. I think it's important.
Very important.
I think it's our duty as artists. I've written some songs like that. I think you've even written some songs, touching on what's going on. And matter of fact, we need to play those. Matter of fact, I think I did play my song on here once. We're going to have to play yours, brother, because it's relevant and it's important for us. Because we as artists, we're reporters. We're reporting on what's going on. We're signing the times, like reporting on what's happening, what's affecting our lives.
Yeah, and everything ain't sweet.
It's hitting everybody, man. It's hitting everybody across the board. But it's a powerful song. It's a powerful song, and like you said, she and like I said, I watched the video of it too. And towards the end of it, man, like you went from George Floyd, and then she has like all these other names popping up, and people just, and it just covered the entire thing. It was like so many names, and it just hurt my heart, man. It's like and it's still going. It's still going.
Well, like I say,
it's insanity.
Man, like I say, it's only going to stop when we make it stop. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying violence for violence, but I'm saying violence for violence on certain points. When you do something egregious as you know, putting somebody's your knee on somebody's neck and kill them, you know, we still going to trial for that, you know. But he's got to be found guilty, because if he's not, I think people are going to tear this country up. They're going to tear something up, and it should be done that way, because sometimes, you know, when you're trying to be peaceful, I'm not advocating violence, but I'm just saying, when you're doing certain things a certain way and you're not getting the results, it's what they call insanity, right?
Yeah.
So you got to do something different, like what the Black Panthers did. You know, they were infiltrated by the FBI. They were, you know, but they had the right premise of, you know, you're gonna respect us. You're not just gonna come here and do what you want to do.
Right.
And there's consequences for you doing these things.
Right.
And it ain't just we gonna march and we gonna pray about it. We're gonna show you that we ain't playing around.
Exactly.
And you know, so economics, and you know.
And in the song, she mentioned towards the end, you know, silence is violence. And that to me was a powerful statement, because it's like, if you're not saying anything about it, if you're not speaking up, if you're not, you know, reporting what it is that you see or doing anything about what you see happening, then you're just as guilty as the person that's doing it.
I think they got that from Martin Luther King. He talks about, he talked about when you're quiet, then you're complicit. You're complicit in it too.
We all need to do our part, you know what I mean? Because there's no way that you can sit back, you know, and complain about something or cry about something, but you're not doing anything about it. You know, we gotta all fight in our own way, and that whatever fight it is to you, then that just what it is to you. But we all need to do our part one way or the other. You know what I mean? So, and she also talked about having uncomfortable conversations, and that's true. You know what I mean? Because people don't want to talk about, you know, what's going on in this country, what's still going on in this country. Many people are in denial. Don't want to believe it.
I don't see how you could be, but
exactly. But it happens though. How many times have you had a conversation or heard somebody say, "Well, why don't they just stop complaining?" Or, you know, or why don't they just go back to Africa? Or why don't they just, you know, this? Or why don't they just that? It's like, what? Because you ain't.
I don't.
There's no sensitivity.
I try my best not to have those conversations.
Yeah, I do too.
For the simple fact that they get me angry.
Yeah, absolutely they do. Because it's like
I can show you better than I can tell you.
It's a lack of empathy. It's a lack of sensitivity. To me, it's just you just don't care. You just don't give a F. You know what I mean? Because it's not happening to you, so you don't got to worry about it.
Well, it's like anything else. When you get a disease or you get a problem in your body, and you ignore it, and you ignore it long enough till it becomes a big problem. You can say all day, "Hey man, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that," until it kills you.
Right. Exactly.
So that's my analogy of what's going on. But
yeah,
for me, this song, on a scale of 1 to 5, I give it a 10.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Facts.
I'm gonna agree with you.
I'll let the music play on. Like, let the music play on, because it's needed, and everything about the record is powerful. From the music to the vocals to the way it's written. To the message.
It's going to go down in history as one of those powerful songs that need to be played. She said it's the soundtrack to what's happening right now. Like, you know, it's the soundtrack to the movement. Yeah. So yeah, you know, and she also says we will not be ignored. All men are created equal, but we're still being judged by the color of our skin. And, you know, as being black men and stuff like that, it's on your brain. It's on my brain. Every time I get in my car and I go somewhere, it's on my brain. You know, could something happen today? Could it happen to me? You know, and we shouldn't have to think like that, you know, and it's bullshit, to be honest with you, you know, that we should still have to be thinking like that and have to be having that on our minds. And it's stressful, you know, it's stressful. And it shouldn't be, you know, so we're going to keep fighting until it change. And that's just what it is, you know, because
I'm more for what Malcolm X said, by any means necessary. Doesn't mean you
I believe it is getting to the boiling point.
No, it's already it's overboiled. It's in flames.
Right.
You know, it's not, doesn't mean that you go out there and hurt nobody.
Right. We're not advocating
if someone is attacking you and doing something, you take their head off. That's it. You don't pray about it and all that, because it's beyond prayer. Prayer is good, but without action, you're killing yourself.
So then you are advocating violence, because if you say you meet somebody need to take their head off, then that's violence.
Yeah, well, then that's
so then might as well just own it.
Then, baby, that's what it is.
You just own it. You know what I mean?
If you attack me and you wrong, I'm gonna bust that ass.
I don't have no answers, to be honest with you. I don't have no answers.
That's
we gotta.
That is my answer, because again, if you look at any animal in the wild, when it's being attacked, it attacks back, or it flees.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta defend yourself.
So it ain't gonna lay down and let you do whatever you want to do to it. Now that's the nature. That's what God put the Creator put for us to see on the regular, to see what, you know, what it is, the law of nature. So if somebody's attacking you and doing you injustice, and you can't get justice in the courts,
right?
What else can you do?
Right.
We done prayed enough. We've been get off your knees.
Yeah. I can't deny it.
Be on my knees. No.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. I agree with all that.
No.
You know.
And again, I'm for everybody being peaceful, loving, no matter what color you are. I'm not against anybody's color.
Yeah.
It's the what's in your heart.
Right.
And if you coming against me like that, and I'm giving you a warning, say, hey man, I'm being peaceful, but you still attacking me, then you gonna get this work.
Yeah, I feel you.
By any means necessary.
But yeah, so getting back to the song, I think it was you know, it's definitely one of those important songs, and it made an impact on me for sure. You know, her is right now. She's on fire. She's on fire. She's definitely, you know, in that place right now where a lot of artists want to be, where it's like, you know, her music is getting recognized, her talent is getting recognized.
She's on top.
Yeah, she's doing a thing. She even did something recently at the Super Bowl with America. She sang "America the Beautiful." And I thought she looked great. She sounded great. It was awesome performance, you know. So she's doing her thing. So
coming up next, maybe Silk Sonic.
Yeah, so that's coming up. You know, that's
we're gonna be working on that.
We're gonna keep working on that.
Them too. But yeah, salute to her for this great song, and the writer Tiara Thomas.
I don't know if I did. You give it a score?
I gave it a 10.
All right, yeah, we did. We both did. Okay, yeah, because I got lost in thought, man, in this serious topic, man.
It makes you angry. It makes you angry.
I haven't even seen Judas in the Messiah yet, because I'm like, I don't want to.
Man, the FBI killed.
That shit makes you mad. It does. It makes you mad.
Well, if you're gonna see that movie, then you got to watch the Billie Holiday, the Lee Daniels Billie Holiday movie.
Yeah,
how the FBI killed her too. And man, it's
and on and on.
But you know what's good about it? This generation is not going for it.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's what I was gonna say earlier too.
They ain't going for it. They like.
This is another reason why this song is good, that she put it out there, because
the youth
can watch it and learn.
But the youth needs to be
and have an influence.
They need to be more guided by the elders to not make the same mistakes that the past made. There's mistakes that need to be learned from not to do, like from the Black Panthers, from Malcolm X, from Martin Luther King. These were our heroes, but they did make mistakes. So we need to galvanize and, again, not to hurt anybody, but learn from the mistakes of the past and galvanize into a force. Like Claude Anderson said, he's a book writer and strategist. He's Powernomics. He wrote a book called Powernomics. Talks about having an economic base, having protection, and certain things that we need to have as Black people. We need to have
many
set
different
up
elements
to get the respect.
Yeah,
that because you ain't going into a Chinese community and doing all of this stuff, because they together. They got certain codes of how they operate, how they come together.
Yeah.
So us as the original people of the planet, we need to circle back, figure out what we need to do. And we got all these great examples, great heroes that we can learn from and move on into the future.
There it is.
So salute her.
Salute.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Appreciate that.